Alright, I'm back again, and I just realized, isn't this the woman that Adventuring gave out gold to? But besides that, we finished talking to this bird. So everyone here has just been dragged
Let me
to the
go!
dreamscape.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr.
She said
Yang
there's
and
a
Mr.
grip.
Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Bro's not dead.
well, this is how it turned out. Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after
Wait, so she can see Misha.
Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I?
Wait, so you can't see
I
Misha.
shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papeshi.
Wait, sleeping?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them.
Wait, so that's the condition?
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Gross. I don't have anyone to fight this.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
That's new.
My guiding light. Beauty is eternal. Hit. My oath is to a solitude. Wretched and fleeting.
I can do this!
Lance at the ready.
Also, well, it's funny. I got the achievement of killing Fantilia with the Traveler himself. I'm not Traveler. With
Let's
Wolfball.
begin.
Which was hella funny. I didn't even know that was an achievement.
Beauty is eternal.
But apparently, oh, I don't know how I got that achievement, but I just got it. What the hell? Killing with Wolfball and finally hit Fantilia.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
Just leave him
We
on the
can
bench.
ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius
Penacony
like
Dreams.
this.
You are beautiful for no reason. Damn.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
That's a nice outfit too.
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Ashdana? Is that the name of the town?
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Oh, so it was right.
This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
Halovian? Wait, so all those people with halos are called Halovians?
Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
A Sweet Dream is the main controlled area.
Himeko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
You are beautiful. Many puzzles and stuff to be found, but
This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
see, there's a nice jacket.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of
Misha?
fate.
Misha?
Himeko, here they are.
Misha? Misha?
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's
Micah.
partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes.
Wait, why is this one isolated?
Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the Sweet Dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, a guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which
That was awkward.
tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way,
I showed my
please.
DPI.
The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
I remember when
All these birds are stuck in there. Oh, it's Robin.
There she is.
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing.
It seems you
that's
truly
good.
are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family. If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew.
There is a stone on
I heard
here,
my disappearance
but where in the
caused
Dreamscape
quite the
is it?
commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. And losing my voice is just one of the signs of the sweet dream's collapse.
Wait, so that means there's another Aeon network. If it's interfering with harmony, that means another Aeon is trying to take over Penacony.
The sweet dream's collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
And there's 18 Aeons, if I remember correctly. And there's only 7 of relevance for classes.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers,
my way here. The land of the exiles. Concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream. When Penacony's past is buried.
So when people
Hearing
fall
you
asleep in a
speak,
dream,
it sounds as if your voice has made
Sleepy,
somewhat of a
aka
recovery.
Death, snatches them in the misunderstanding because they've fallen asleep
I
in a dream.
hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the sweet dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin?
So what I also understood is that aeons, you have to follow a certain path of what you believe, like philosophy, like he's saying, in order to actually draw power from that path. And if your philosophy changes, it also changes the path you walk. So basically, if you were all sunshines and rainbows, but then you went through something that made you change your mind, now you're on the path of destruction, and you just want to see the world burn.
Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
An emanator, I'm pretty sure that's just like, almost like an apostle of the Aeons, because I'm pretty sure the Aeons, they're mortals
Heard
or
about
any
what happened to the
living
Cianjo
creature
Alliance.
that is
But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any
godlike
such
entity.
external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all.
Mikhail's the
Do you remember our
watchmaker,
arrangement, Mr.
and
Micah?
the family teamed up with
Well,
Mikhail,
here's my answer.
the watchmaker, to make Penacony. So, what is the family's main
I've
goal?
decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
That's adorable.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing. I didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars. We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
No answer's right, but it follows the same path of wanting to give a bird freedom.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But,
So,
Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, birdie? Time to wake up. Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Ambition.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
All right. I'm going to cut this here for now. And I'll pick it up in the next video. And I hope to see you all there. Hope you enjoy. And we get to see more of the backstory of Penacony and the Dreamflux Reef. I'll see you later, and enjoy your day.